Hi guys, this is Val with Active Dogs. Today's video is going to be for the people who are thinking about getting a German Shepherd, Belgian Malinois, Doberman, or any other protective breed. Okay, so why am I making this video is because it pains my heart to see so many German Shepherds that are such amazing dogs in the shelters. Every shelter you go and there'll be at least 1, 2, 3 or 4 German Shepherds. And it is very sad because those dogs are so amazing. Okay, so I'm making this video for those of you who are thinking about getting a dog, especially if you're thinking to go for a protective breed. Certain breeds get the bad rap that they're aggressive. No, they're not. And actually, none of the dogs are aggressive. It is always a product of whoever owns a dog, okay? But there are certain breeds that will have that natural protective instinct that is really great because it is very nice that you know that your best friend can stand up for you, but it can turn into a disaster. So let's start. When you're considering getting a Belgian Malinois, a German Shepherd, or a Doberman, consider this. Are you an avid dog owner, or you have had a prior experience with working with dogs, with training dogs, with handling dogs? Think about of your experience. If it's gonna be your first dog that you ever had, I do not recommend getting those breeds because it might be a little tough unless you're willing to put the real work into it, unless you are willing to work with trainers. So for that, consider the expenses. Look, not only how much just owning a dog costs, which I actually made a video about the cost of owning a dog. It's a great video. I think you should really watch it. I have a German Shepherd that is about 70 pounds. So I broke down the expenses that you are going to encounter when you get a dog. Okay, but in this video, to those expensive, you need to call around local canine places that specialize on training, maybe German Shepherds or Dobermans or any police dogs, because those dogs are really intelligent. And if you're novice, they're intelligent, but they can get really stubborn on you, and you might have a really hard time. Like, I see people who have German Shepherds in the park sometimes, and their dogs like completely not listening to them. And it's not because their dogs are dumb, it's because they don't put enough time. Like, you have to be willing to put at least about 10 to 20 minutes a day of training the dog, of teaching him a new command or new something every day. Okay, so you will need to think about whether you're going to train the dog, how much it's going to cost to train the dog, can you afford to train that dog? Because if you don't train that dog, it will think that it's a boss and it's going to go into direction of maybe even becoming aggressive, you know, in the worst case. Now, exercise. Dobermans, Shepherds, and Malinois are really active dog breeds. They need a lot of exercise. So if the dog has a lot of pent up energy, what's going to happen? What comes in needs to come out. So they're gonna need to do something, and sometimes unfortunately they might become aggressive or snappy if they not getting enough exercise. Okay, if the dog gets enough exercise, it's gonna be nice and chill, and it's gonna be a pleasure to have that dog. Okay, also consider your own personality. Are you an alpha? Can you be that alpha? Because The strong dog breeds need the strong person, and I'm not talking physically strong, okay? Especially if you're a little skinny girl, you need to be able to train that dog to listen to you, because if the dog wants to pull, it will pull, okay? So training, exercise, and mental stimulation is the most, okay? Now, socializing. That is the most important part of this video. Whether you're adopting a protective dog breed or you are getting it from a breeder as a puppy, the first thing you want to do is start introducing that dog to lots and lots and lots of new people. Have people come over to your house all the time. If it's a puppy, start having dog walkers right away. I highly recommend that, because if something happens to you, right, and you need help with your dog, there is gotta be other people who are able to take that dog out, to exercise or to go potty. So start socializing that dog with people and dogs. Take the dog to dog parks. Have the dog play with other dogs. And make sure to correct the situation properly. Definitely watch and read a lot of books. Like when you get a German Shepherd or a Doberman, those are great dogs. They're amazing, but they are also a responsibility. And in the worst case, that's going to be a liability, okay? So you need to correct that dog a proper way. You need to learn about dog behavior, okay? Or you need to take the dog to a special place where it gets trained. But even then, you will also need to train yourself, because those dogs, the most intelligent dogs, will challenge you the most, okay? So if I forgot something, I will definitely make another video of it. If you found that helpful, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be making videos every week. For now, have a great week. And if you have any questions, if you want any piece of advice, please don't hesitate to reach out. I have gotten my dog from the shelter. He was about 15 months old and it was not easy to start with. Now I have an amazing dog and I hope you will as well. Have a great day.